Friends, well, that's it. It's time to start our presentation. Everyone who came, you're awesome. I mean, I think the rest will join us eventually. And let's start with me. Telling you a little about myself. I'll introduce myself to you and begin to explain why we are gathered here today. What I wanted to talk to you about today, more specifically, to tell and reveal about our evening today. Look, friends, my name is Mingazov Almir. I am 42 years old. I am an entrepreneur for over 15 years in the terrestrial business field, yes, and for more than 6 years I have been, so to speak, in the digital business industry, approximately already, even almost 7 years. That is in 2018. Even in 2017 I bought my first Bitcoin, just a little. Yes, I bought a little for $8,000, sold it for $16,000, and from that I really, let's say, got a lot of enjoyment, got energized. Yes, it turns out you can earn 100% on the difference in crypto prices. I started getting interested, understanding that in this business you can achieve good returns. The crypto industry, in general, you understand that the field is very interesting. Yes, of course, I got interested, and for more than, let's say, almost 7 years, I've been developing in this direction. And I'll tell you right away, this direction. Probably, after all, both the MLM industry and investments in the crypto industry are the most interesting. They are interesting in themselves. I will be talking about this later. I am also a loving father to my son, to my family. I have a mother. My father is no longer with us. My mother lives in the city of Naberezhny Shelny. My sister lives with her husband and 3 nephews. My son lives with my ex-wife in the city of Tashkent, where I often fly to. I am interested in a healthy, let's say healthy, not diet, but a healthy approach to life. That is, I haven't drunk or smoked for over 14 years. I really love the sauna. And of course, I love to consider developing, so let's say, in something interesting. That is, I really love self-development, going to various trainings. Therefore, I am just waiting. Why am I stretching this out for so long? I was specifically waiting for the number, 30 people. Yes, we are approaching this number, and let's, of course, start our presentation. Today I will tell you about our company, NV Global. Yes, so this company, I have been with it, let's say in June. It will be 2 years. That is, in June 2023, the idea of creating the company NV Global was born. In August 2023, we gathered in Antalya, the core team and co-founders of the company, and here, let's say, since August 2023, everything has already gave birth, 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 gave birth. The entire plan unfolded, the strategy and the start of creating our company, We Global, began, so to speak. At the end of October, there was the pre-launch of the company, let's say the technical start. On November 15th, 2023, we had the technical opening in the city of Hong Kong. Now I will continue. And here I have already been, that is, working for almost more than 2 years. Yes, that is without, it turns out, without 2 months. Yes, without 2.5 months. The result is check number one in the company for more than $2 million, the turnover of our team. Very, let's say, glad that this company has developed, and I will just share how you can also achieve such results, reach such checks, let's say, live a beautiful life. Let's move on further. Right. Now, I'll go by Perry, or I'll jump sorted it out. Look, what are others in general? Global is, of course, a merger of several industries. That is, 3 main industries that are very popular in our market overall. And on our planet Earth, look, it's an affiliate program. Yes, so what is an affiliate program? It exists, well, it can be explained for a long time. The affiliate program has probably existed for more than 100 years. Only officially, it originated from the very birth of humanity. Yes, because every time, but I explain at any presentation, people always recommend to each other. Well, that is, or they ask where you got this thing. So it turns out you recommended this service, this item. So the person goes, also buys the thing or goes to the service that was recommended. And in many, so to speak, well, let's call it, let's say in companies, yes. That is, there is an affiliate program. An affiliate program, for example, even if we take, for instance, the Rural Federation. Yes, there are 2 banks, well-known Alpha Bank and VTB Bank, which have officially included an affiliate program. And already in Alpha Bank, it's been almost 2 years. Also in the summer, and VTB Bank for half a year. They have already officially included the affiliate program where it is actively promoted. People like it, people earn from it. That is the bank, let's say, 2 major banks that operate in the Russian Federation market actively promote through the MLM industry, through the affiliate program. And it works everywhere. That is, I mean, in cafes, yes, in any place where you can attach an affiliate program. The affiliate program always works with pleasure because I also love receiving cashbacks. And in general, probably everyone loves receiving cashbacks or an affiliate program by invitation. So, what else does it provide? An MLM program, of course, provides a good, reliable team. A great, I don't know why, great, well, for me, a good mentor with whom you can live and develop this life, who will show and teach you how to do it right, right housing, how to build this business correctly. And together, walking in step, you will develop in this direction. This, of course, includes traveling to different countries, new acquaintances, a large team. I am now talking about the advantages of the partnership program. A good one, well, in the sense of material life, yes, that is, for example, it is for whom it matters, who likes to buy brands, yes, that is, if we look at clothing, beautiful cars, yachts, houses, apartments, that is, well, again, depending on the level of income, yes, but in any case, even I would say, for example, if we compared it to some kind of business, an average one, let's say, a company manager, he will in any case be earning there from $3,000 to $10,000. Yes, that is, I mean, an average middle manager. Yes, so it's clear that anything below that doesn't make sense. Yes, there are many high checks. This, of course, is $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month, well, and more, and not 100,000. Again, it depends on one's ambitions. I am watching. Here come the greetings and a huge thank you that Tatarstan is with me. Thank you. Rozochka saw that Zhenya sent a big hello from Moscow. A huge greeting to him as well. And definitely, yes, I will be answering your questions a bit later, as it were. Yes, so greetings. Yes, greetings, Evgeny. I will respond. While I'm not distracted, you're not distracting. Yes, so I want to keep it in a more relaxed pace today. I will try to tell everything and fit it into at least 50 minutes. I will try to be faster. This is about the affiliate program, about financial products, everything related to investments and banking activities. Yes, that is what I call a financial product. Well, I won't be talking about the bank, nor will I go deeply into investments. This is the tool that is also popular, let's say, in any country in the world, specifically about blockchain. Yes, this is the direction that is young, a developing direction, which is only over 15 years old and includes Coins, yes, meaning mining, crypto in general. Any movement, everything related to crypto is, of course, part of the blockchain system, and any innovations that are now coming from the crypto industry. This is also a system, a rapidly developing one. Yes, meaning many countries are integrating the crypto industry, more and more each year even. For example, over 5 years. If we take the Russian Federation, for example, here, they have already legalized a lot last year. Now, various those will be introduced starting from this year, meaning there will be 32, a large series of changes because the digital ruble is also gradually entering the market. Yes, so of course, there will be many new changes recently, but I haven't been following the news closely, focusing more on the crypto industry than just what's happening there. But I don't only follow Russian news. I mean, I look more at global news. I read and watch how the crypto industry market is developing. Well, you understand, with the change of the US president, who has now come into office and has included Elon Musk in the team, of course, the crypto industry will no, not gradually. That's not the right way to put it, but rather it will develop rapidly by leaps and bounds. We are developing here in Russia, but in America, it will be much faster. So let's move on. As in any large company or organization that operates in the legal sector, operates openly above board, there is registration. It is registered somewhere. Therefore, as I mentioned earlier, on October 18th, 2023, we registered in the city of Hong Kong. I won't go into depth. In the last or the one before last presentation, I mentioned that soon, if possible by the end of March. If not, then I think at the beginning of April, there will be a slight change in our presentations. It will be revealed in more depth. You will see, in short, everything will be different. I also won't delve deeply into it now. Yes, as I mentioned, there was a presentation at the end of October, right after the registration in Hong Kong, and of course the technical opening on November 15th, also in the city of Hong Kong, China. Many, even those who are present here, I already see people who were at this opening. Yes, that is, they saw one of our main developers, Nikolai, that is Ivanov, with his company, Mr. DNG, yes, and many guys from China who came to this, let's say, to this opening. So let's move on. Also, and if before this it was the registration of the company under as limited, now here on. On this slide, you see the registration of the company, NV Global. We have already legalized in Turkey. We did it too. We registered in Turkey. The company NV Global, which is precisely engaged in the development and promotion of products created by the company NA, is limited. Here you see, if you look below, yes, right now. This is, of course, you see, no, 7, if I'm not mistaken. Million lira. Yes, that is, everything is correct. That is, it's approximately $230,000, the authorized capital, the authorized fund of the company. Yes, someone might say that it's an excellent fund. Someone might say less, but in any case, a very good fund. Yes, we will, of course, increase it over time. And most importantly, we are now writing our history correctly. Yes, that is well in the clear. That is, we will also register all products here in Turkey, obtain patents, and here's the game. In the new presentation, you will see much, but kind of more detailed, let's say, information. Where will you? Well, even easier. Let's say to integrate, to get acquainted, especially for newcomers. What is it? Yes, because when you look at the document registration, you see that the Charter Fund and Global are in February 2025. But in any case, someone might want to delve deeper. I immediately say, if there are still any questions, you will ask them, and I will definitely answer at the end. Let's move on. again, the company's mission, well, to put it briefly, of course, again, the creation of financial and IT products through the company, it's limited, which will ensure easy integration into the world of blockchain for a wide audience. Simply put, through our products and services, we want to reach more people around the globe so that they use these products, they are satisfied, and of course, we are satisfied because the company earns from transaction fees. And in general, well, that is from the use of these products and services. People, that is, use this product, of course, enjoy these products, and use them, well, that is, and through the affiliate program, of course, they develop it worldwide. Such a seemingly simple, but on the one hand, if you look very, let's say, well, to me, in fact, this mission is precisely what motivates because, and by creating something, building something global or more, of course, we want to ensure that we don't remain within the confines of just one or two countries, but of course, develop more broadly, more deeply, and of course, for many to know about us. Yes, as our leader, Kan Mundao says, we should not strive to be number one. So but in any case, to capture some market share, we, well, kind of planned for this, of course, yes, meaning that even if we capture 1% of the market, it will already be a huge success for our company. I will explain a bit later. Using this example here, it is written that cryptocurrency is the trend of the 21st century. Yes, in fact, cryptocurrency is the trend of the 21st century. Although it is a young field, yes, it has taken, so to speak, not only in our hearts, yes, for those who are already experienced in this, but it is already taking a large, so to speak, it occupies an informational vacuum everywhere. That is, well, we very often see, for example, a newspaper or a magazine. Further, newspapers rarely, who reads magazines, newspapers, social networks, everything is literally filled. Crypto, Bitcoin has risen, fell, Ethereum went up, that is, and it went on. It went on. Something opened here. Dubai has opened a new direction there, especially they really love NFP there. Yes, that is the meta universe. That is, well, some new directions, yes, although they are not new anymore. But I mean, a lot of news background, so to speak, is going on. In terms of the crypto industry, and we are increasingly starting to a bit delve into this crypto industry. And actually, as I just said, well, let's say our small plan then of our, that is the company's mission is that even if we win the hearts of 1% of the population, well, that is if you consider, for example, 8 billion people live on planet Earth, we are not rounding up, then 1%. Of course, how much is that? 8 billion, 10, that's 800, that's 8. 1% of 8 million. Yes, if I quickly calculated correctly right now, even if such a number will use our products on the planet Earth, that is, if they will constantly, use our direction, our services and products, then believe me, 1%. It's a very huge number, 1% of the entire globe. Look here, on this slide, only 5% of the population are even aware of the crypto industry. You understand? Just 5%. The data I'm talking about, yes, there is a statistic from January 2025. There is a statistic. I already looked in February 2025, and we are approaching more than 5%. Yes, that means already 10%. That is 10% of the population, 10% of the world's population is already into the crypto industry. You understand that that's 800 million people. And here, 1% of our mission, 1% is 8 million people. Our mission is for 8 million people to use and be involved with our company and to use our products and services. This, believe me, is 1%. Everyone will benefit greatly. Yes, that is, and I mean the people who will use it, and of course the company, our team, the leaders. Yes, indeed, all those participants who, of course, promote and develop our company in the globe. Let's move on. I might be getting ahead of myself, but I'll cut it short. Here, this slide shows the investment license of the European Fund and Geo Holding. What's here? That is, if you kind of go to the slide and look, I am now addressing the newcomers, yes, and even the older partners. Yes, that is, you can read what is on this limited. Sign the document here to receive, let's say, a license. And here the list is also specified with what aspects. So, what does this license provide? What does this European fund give to our company on this limited? This is the most important thing. So the question now is not about NV Global, but about this limited. That is, if you see, you will read here a whole huge list. Let's say directions that are precisely needed for the development of the company on these limits. Well, basically, and in the future, NV Global, the European fund, which operates under the auspices of the Czech bank. That is, let's move on now. You can look, there is exactly a page here. You can enter the official address www.ajaholmix.com. Say, go to the page of this fund, look, translate, see what this fund is engaged in. I have a partner, Ildar. Many of you have probably seen him in the chats, and he is here with me in Turkey. He personally took it upon himself to translate everything. And we talked for a long time about this fund. We had phone conversations. There were many questions accumulated for Nikolai. But this European fund, in principle, what I will say, look, we will see a bit later here. This European fund has become our strategic partner, especially for the company with its limits. Yes, here you see on this slide exactly about its limited. K Holding, lubricate on it. These limited creates products, namely NV Wallet, NV Finance, NV Gaming, our exchange, BITNEVEX, CryptoLot, NV Payment, and many other products, which will be released also in the future. It helps. That is, it helps not to create, but it helps. So let's say now, because again, on the next slide, you will see it here. You see what stands on the side. The company NV Global precisely helps, but is engaged in promoting these products and services around the globe. Here, its method is engaged in creation, but it also engages in promotion. And of course, Gay Holdings as well. This European fund is our strategic partner, which has given us, so to speak, opportunities, granted us a license. And look ahead now. Here you are. Now you see. You can also visit www.bitnews.com, our exchange that is operational. Well, I mean, it's not a working one. You can go in, take a look, and as I mentioned before, you will see that changes are constantly happening. Some updates are coming. Improvements are being made, so to speak, to the exchange interface. And with each passing day, we are getting closer to the point where our exchange, Bit on Wax, Bit on IVAX, will launch. And of course, like all of us, our entire team, all our partners, our company will gladly use this exchange, but that's all ahead of us. Yet, in any case, you know, it has already been created. It's not like we're talking about a story where we will create it in a year or 2 or 3. It has already been created and is in the final, so to speak, stage of integration into, let's say, work. Yes, so come in, take a look. This is a beta version. You can enter, take a look, and you could say not exactly use it, but you can already observe this exchange. Let's move on. And so, yes, I really wanted to say, my dear friends and partners, to tell you about our European fund, Egeo Holdings. Look, here on this page, this is the page of the fund. Yes, where it is shown. Look, not on the left, but on the right. the exchange bit with 4,700,000 euros and on the left. Here it says active projects, what this fund does not engage in, but whom they invest in which directions they invest, with the names of the directions it is engaged in, and already on the right you will see that our exchange bit is not wax. That is by the time it is fully implemented and done, and we start using it. And others will use it too, let's say people, when it is implemented. Geo Holdings is investing 4,700,000 there and will help promote the company NV Global so that more people on planet Earth use our exchange. This is the most important thing. Therefore, we are also waiting for this support. Well, basically, we communicated, yes, that is, over the past month, there have been the latest negotiations with them. It's clear that there are some slight delays. Yes, that is, we are not hiding from this. We are not afraid to say it, but everything is going as it should. The final touches are being refined, and our, so to speak, partner is ready to develop with us. And of course, to help in the development of our BITNEVEX exchange and other products. Let's move on. Our happiness is here. You see on this page our wallet and Navi wallet. Decentralized. There is a built-in chat and an integrated exchange, meaning integration into its own blockchain through token popularization. But tokens of coins like T-Rex Bambi, for example. Again, if we take a large exchange like Ben1's, there is its own coin Bambi. I have already mentioned many times that Bambi started from scratch. That is, now it costs from $600 to $700, meaning our exchange will also have its own coin. We do not have access to your wallets, and of course, it is already being listed on the App Store and Google Play on Google Play. It has already been listed on the App Store and is still being processed for. I have been coming out recently every week to share with you. Every time I am pleased to say that the final touches are left for the App Store, as it will be on the App Store. And of course, we will inform you, and you will definitely see it in the chats and can easily start using it. For example, I am an Apple user myself, so I have Apple. And of course, I am waiting for it on the Apple Store to fully start using this wallet. Let's move on. This is our card system, NV Payment, which is a crypto fiat payment system. Here, in principle, it's all simple. Let's not forget that every product and service also has its own referral system. With the referral program, for the card system initially, yes, as I mentioned, the first task is to release online cards, physical cards. Of course, I think it will only be closer to summer, that is for physical cards 1.1. Our task is online cards, but here regarding the cards, of course, everything is easy and simple. Yes, that is, when you use it, you can use fiat. That is, you can convert fiat to crypto, or conversely convert crypto to fiat and use it. Of course, all over the world, except in the Russian Federation, yes, because we have sanctions there. But again, we are looking. We have been the last, let's say, for the past 9 months, looking for a solution on how to improve working with. Also, so that our partners, and most of them, can work also with the card system. Well, let's say with ease in Russia, yes. So we are constantly thinking about this, looking for solutions. But for now, the issue is, let's say, still in question, specifically for the Russian Federation. But for the rest of the world, in principle, everything is fine. It's Visa, MasterCard, and, well, it will work. We will start with online, then continue. So let's move on. We are also eagerly waiting for it to launch in the near future. Regarding our main product, let's say the InvestFinance product, what I can say is that there are 2 directions for generating profit. These are trading and mining, so in trading we have our own, let's say, already a beloved trader, Oleg and his small team, who for 16 months now have been generating my profit without a single loss. I agree. Sounds too good to be true, but in any case, who came here, we gave the opportunity to come in, see everything, feel it out, and look at the deals. And every person who came, of course, was convinced and amazed, only convinced and amazed at how it was possible. But in fact, it is possible because you see the market yourself, it rises and falls sharply. Yes, of course, many are surprised at how it is possible to work without a single loss. Well, I mean, it's not like a robot or something that can work without a single loss. And what I like about him is that he says robots can, fail because they lack human intelligence. But for example, a human, works differently. Here, it's more about the emotional sort of background. And what I like is that he always treats it not as a game, but as work, meaning trading for him is a job. It's an entire system. He has built his own system, let's say, and he works according to it precisely, and it's important to extract various moments correctly. I repeat, if you have any questions, please write them down, and I will try to answer them at the end regarding the small details. In Tver, let's call it that, in the Tver region, there is a data center, it's large, and our leader Ilkan Murdalov and the company. And the company on his D's Limited, together with the company on NV Global, have their own equipment, 1600 ASX, which work for the benefit of the company, so to speak, and generate a, let's say, additional profit for them. This equipment was purchased, that is, before the launch of the company, meaning already with money, of the company itself and our leader. Let's proceed. Next, the offer for clients is basically simple. It is the opportunity to use the products, but the companies we create provide the opportunity to earn from the company's financial activities. From 8 to 12% per month, 2024 showed an average of 10% per month, which is 120 annually. The year 2025 has started at about 8% per month, which is 96% annually. So, of course, at times it will be more, at times it will be less, yes, but again, there are additional tools where you can increase, and I will talk about this a little later. And there is also, of course, the returnable deposit, which operates from $50 to $100,000, Islapuye, working exactly 365 days. This is exactly what I wanted to talk about. We have another product or key that was created for the company's anniversary, which was on our 1-year anniversary in November. And that is, of course, the business pack. Amounts to $1,000, which provides our clients and partners, of course, with all the client privileges, increased income, increased referral income, and premium versions of products. It seems like an interesting offer, right? I mean, look, there are some perks everywhere. That is, by purchasing the business pack, you gain privileges, additional privileges in various aspects. That is somewhere in marketing and somewhere, for example, related to products. That's why the business pack is like an annual subscription that you bought, for example, meaning you need to purchase it. This is an annual subscription, but with some perks. You see, an annual subscription with some additional features. In short, well, let's quickly go over these privileges. So this is a plus. In terms of marketing, it's an additional 1%. In marketing for each rank, 1% in passive income. From the business pack, access to the quick start bonus with the accumulation of group turnover coefficient. Yours increases accordingly. And I call it like the 13th salary upon achievement, meaning from $5,000 and above, you receive bonuses from the company for your work done. So these are the marketing advantages. And if you look at other privileges of the business package, you see here that a company card is issued online premium status on the exchange, which means upon the opening of the exchange. And when you start and the belts, you will, of course, incur transaction fees. That is, you deposit, you withdraw, you pay the commission. With the purchase of a business package, you will naturally have a small discount. At the moment, I will not say what it is. So you will have a small discount. That is, with the purchase of a business package, additional privileges will appear for the products, which will certainly be interesting for you. All the sample product positions that will be released throughout the year, that is, all those products that will be released during the year, you will receive some, let's say, additional perks because you have a business package. Of course, all promotions and gifts. That is, you can participate with a business package. Accordingly, you can participate in promotions and receive gifts. A unique event that takes place 3 to 4 times a year. This is an offline event. Of course, there will also be large online events. But at the moment, we are talking about offline events. If you have a business package, accordingly, you can attend this event. So, at this event, I will also talk about it a bit later. Please wait, let me explain later. Also, look at the advantage, NV business badges. That is, you will have your own NV business badge, which gives, let's say, a certain status to your community. That is, if, for example, let's say there are 10,000 people in the company. And, for example, 1,000 people bought business packages, because not everyone, firstly, can buy a business package, or not everyone is interested in it, for example. Yes, so those who are interested create their own, let's say, club with its own privileges, additional ones. Well, if this is clear, please send plus signs if you can hear me well. Also write plus signs. And probably, let's continue further. In principle, we are already approaching the conclusion. Additional payments, again, in the business package, there are a referral program where there is an invitation to the first line, that's $200, the second line, that's $100, the third line, that's $50, and the fourth, that's $50. And out of these $1,000, $500, the license, as in Venge Finance, that is, in your $1,000 you purchase a business package, out of which $500 goes to work. That is, it turns out that over the course of a year, let's say your purchase of the business package pays off within a year. Of course, it's interesting, yes, so you seem to receive privileges, and yet this package, at the same time, it pays off within a year. Here it becomes more interesting, let's say. Thank you, friends, for giving your approval. Regarding business packages let's move on. I won't go into too much detail here, but there is good profitability. There is good profitability with the referral program. Here you can, specifically by creating, that is in the first line, building your team, of course, you have, so let's say increased profitability can be earned in a quick start. Yes, meaning, for example, you started it right away and got going. Development from the sale of business packages, of course, for example, or a person joined the company, bought a business package, and invited 5 more people. Of course, he will earn here, if you look at everything in the end, yes, meaning his percentage is increased. He receives $200 from the first line. He gets a quick start bonus. Of course, he earns $1,307 from this. Friends, imagine $1,307. That is $1,307 if you look at the market in general. Well, I mean, even by different states, yes, that is, $1,307 is not a small amount of money. And even if you seem to start with relatively small sums, and by selling only the business package, you already have, let's say, a good income at the initial stage of development. Let's move on. Here, as an example, it is shown that the people you invited have also repeated your actions, meaning they have duplicated. And you will see that your 5 people also invited 5 each. You are already earning $3,375. Here, of course, let's say for those who are actively developing this direction, like through the MLM industry, Of course, one understands here that it is already interesting. It is already interesting. And let's say for a start, there is a good income that will give you a good boost in development. Because at the moment, $3,375, this is good money that will help you. Well, I mean to develop in the first 3 months. What is needed? Usually at the initial stage, of course, it's meetings, some trips, maybe buying a laptop, a good phone, possibly some books, some training to make it easier for you to develop. Therefore, carefully once again for yourself, if you have the opportunity, listen again. This concerns beginners. That is what starts with the business package. And if your partners also each start with a business package, then your partners will be comfortable. And of course, you will be too, because you earn good dividends from this in a quick start. Let's move on. Watch all on NV Sami Tour about the investment summit that will be held in the city of Antalya. Today I am already in Chatov, as if I wrote yes, that is, and even sent it. You can use this, let's say, video. Yes, that is. I wrote about the fact that we have launched, yes, that is, from February 1 to May 1, but we are extending it a little because at the end of May, there will be, until May 15th, promotion for our event. That is, this time I want to say right away that we certainly want to surprise our partners, our leaders, the company, our friends, our guests who will come to this event and make it somehow even better, more original, and of higher quality. And so that those people who do come will want to come again. This is the main task that our team is currently working on, so that you enjoy this investment summit much more than even the previous ones, even more than the company's anniversary. What I just really want to say, let's talk about the conditions, and then I will add some more conditions. That is the minimum, that is $1,000 in personal turnover. This means that during this period, you need to purchase, let's say, a new license. Personally, for each person who wants to participate in the promotion and travel to Turkey with us. And a minimum of 2 business packages in the first line. 2 business packages in the first line. Friends, those who were attentive probably heard that. Again, developing through business packages is very profitable, yes. And it's just here. In 3.5 months, you need to purchase 2 business packages. This is an achievable plan, meaning it's not 3, not 5, not 10, but just 2. Remember, 4,000 in the first line, meaning at a minimum, it's 2 legs of 2, or it could be 4 of 1,000 each. There, well, and 40 of $100, it doesn't matter. Well, you calculate it yourself. That is 4,000 in the first line of turnover and $2,000 of team turnover, meaning at least in 3 lines. So 8,000, and 4, meaning 834. For example, if 40,000 came from one leg, it will count as 8, and 10 came from the other leg. You end up with 8. So the leg, for example, just closed 5. It will count as 4, and all your $2,000 of turnover is closed. If someone still doesn't understand, write, ask questions, or send a private message. I will explain separately. For example, there are still newcomers. Not everyone understands how it works right away, but gradually, either write to your superiors, the ones who invited you. They will definitely tell you about it and show you how it works correctly, what needs to be done properly to meet the conditions and attend this event based on the number of people. Also, let's say closer to April, what number people will be invited to this event. That is still based on the number of people. There is a strong desire not to do it. Well, for example, if 200 people qualify, then 200 people will go. Still, to do it efficiently and compactly, so that, for instance, even if 250 people qualify, only 150 might go. That is, whoever is first, then well done, yes. But again, those who participated earlier were more, let's say, active. Of course, those guys will be at the forefront and will go the train is definitely going to this event for the event wrote, let's say until the end of March. Yes, that is by the end of March, there will be both the video and the date. And of course, the hotel where our event will take place is called that in Antalya. Yes, that is in the city of Antalya, but in any case, it will not be. In Antalya, it will be in the outskirts of the city of Antalya, as in previous times, so we promote it personally ourselves. There's very little left. Yes, that is promotion. I'll say this, but again, you might say you already have experience. Yes, that is, you already have a team, you already have results. It's much easier for you. Yes, I agree. Even for the experienced, for the guys, it takes about 1 to 2 months to complete the promotion. This is for the experienced ones, I believe. For those who are already more or less advanced, of course, it takes a bit more time. But for beginners, let's put it this way, a lot of new teams have recently joined the company. Even countries, so to speak. Yes, that is, of course, for them, well, they need to get involved faster, understand quicker, and act faster. There is less and less time left, so get involved and take action. If I'm not mistaken, at this stage, we have only 2-3 people who have actually, well, either approached, well, probably more than 10 people have approached, yes, but only 2-3 people have actually done it. Therefore, regarding the promotion, everything is probably clear, right? So there will be news. Follow the news in meetings, in news channels. Definitely. We will talk about it. And of course, the most favorite slide, of course, is that you need to try, definitely take action, and accordingly, when you enjoy this game, of course, play big. That is, yes. I perceive this slide only in this way, yes. Tried it, started doing it, liked it. The movement began. And of course, you already get into this rhythm and play big. Therefore, my dear ones, write to your superiors who invited you here. Learn more detailed information. Start, so to speak, movement. Study our company. Look more closely. And now I will answer your questions. I will try. I see. I wrote, I will answer your questions, and probably on this note, we will slowly wrap up. Yes, once again, friends, what I want to say is a huge thank you, friends, for finding the time this Thursday to come to the training. Oh, I mean to the presentation. I almost said training. Yes, to come to the presentation, listen, get energized, so to speak. Yes, maybe hear all the words, maybe the key ones that will help you in the further development of the company. Yes, that is, be sure to attend presentations, attend meetings, attend schools, develop yourself. Yes, that is, constantly call your partners who invited you, and of course you need to do promotion because it's essential. As I told you, we will try to surprise you this time, and we'll do everything possible so that when you come to the event in May 2025, you will already want to come to the next event because it will be very cool. Yes, that is very enjoyable. Definitely come, friends. I thank everyone who came from you. Of course, I am waiting for more feedback. Yes, or that is, write in the chats, because people see that those who write reviews, they read them, and of course get involved in the work and start attending presentations. Because as we said, we gathered with the guys in the leadership chats and mentioned that there are almost 1,000 people in the chat, but only 50, 60, 40 people attend the presentations on average. Where are the people who are in our chat, right? I mean, and there are already more than 2,000 of us. I ask, where are they? Why did they all scatter? Why aren't you inviting them? Why aren't you developing those guys who joined with $50, $100, $500, who are sitting and observing our company? Of course, come to the presentations, develop yourselves, and of course, you will succeed. even by attending at least 4 presentations, yes, I mean, you will still get the overall picture and it will be easier for you to develop. Even if, for example, there is a question like you live far away in another country, if your superior is a bit sort of lagging behind, you can still, by coming to the presentation, you can get energized, sort of recharge, and of course, develop together with us. Therefore, I'm waiting for your feedback and a huge thank you for attending this presentation. I don't see any questions. I believe I did my best to explain and reveal our mission, our ideology, what we do, and where we are heading. So, a huge thank you to everyone. Have a great evening and see you soon, friends. Goodbye. Goodbye.